Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So something really crazy has happened since my yesterday's video in regular arena defense where I showed you the Marcille basically pay to win defense team. I did one attack off video against my guildmate who was running that team and I replaced basically Marcille for Shemira in the comp. And this was honestly, I think even stronger than the Marcille version. I'm going to show you this replay. But first of all, I did this change and then I'm like, whoa, I'm really liking Shemira partnered up with Ulna and then protect with Alicet in this comp. Let me go ahead and set that as my defense. And now my guildmate hasn't been able to break it. He did 7 attacks on me. And we've now gotten back to rank 1 position, which we haven't had in a long time, in a few months. So basically, Shemira may be the best hyper carry to pair up with Ulna, and this is very good news because obviously this is also way more free to play friendly than the Marcille team I was showing in my video I made yesterday. So I really think for regular arena, Shemira is such a strong damage dealer, and then having that protection from an Ulna and then even an Alicet as well on top of that, it is really difficult to deal with this because she's going to be protected from enemy Athalia or enemy nuking, and then once she casts her ultimate, it's just going to clean up the team for you. So this is just really good. And of course, Dunlingr is even better for some more added protection, and Kulu as well. But those are not as important. It's really just Ulna and Shemira, which have great synergy to counter those Athalia teams. So I'm going to show you the replay of me attacking him, and then I'm going to show you the replays of my defense successful as against some of the different comps that he ran. So if you see here, Shemira is going to get down low in health, but she's going to be protected long enough until she can go off an ultimate. And now, even though we're 3v5 basically, the Shemira ultimate is going to clean up. So first we have the immunity by the Alicet. We got that Alicet damage immunity. Now it is, we're going to get another immunity from Ulna because we just approach 70 seconds left. And that means she gets another cast of her basically skill. And Shemira's ult is just running for the whole duration of all of this, cleaning up the enemy team. And you may think that there's some RNG in it, and there definitely could be. However, because I've now been hit 7 times and it's held up on defense, having just Shemira in this comp on defense, I think that it's probably not just RNG. I think Shemira is actually the superior hypercarry compared to Marcille on that comp. So if we look at some different teams that he ran, I think first he ran with the Marcille team because that was usually working on all my defenses in the past, but it wasn't working when I had Shemira on it. So you're going to see what happens here. The first 6 seconds, you're going to have damage immunity, right? My guildmate is on the green side, we're on the red side, but we're both going to have that damage immunity. And then what's going to happen is Shemira's going to take some damage. Shemira's going to take some damage and I believe proc her additional damage immunity from Ulna. Yeah, there we go. So we got the proc of the additional damage immunity from Ulna right there by dropping below 50% health. So we're going to have that for another 6 seconds. Shemira's gotten off her ultimate because she's waited out the Dunlingr bells. And the ultimate just continues and works down the enemy team. And now what's going to happen is we have another damage immunity because at 70 seconds left, that's 20 seconds into the battle, you get another cast of the Ulna damage immunity. And that's going to protect the Shemira even longer. And there you basically have it. And I don't even think we procced the Alicet damage immunity yet. So you would have that as well as a backup. Maybe we can see it here. No, we don't. I don't even think we need to trigger it. We're just going to have Shemira clean it up. So it's really showing you that Shemira may be the best hyper carry to pair with Ulna. So what I want to do now is I want to show you some more testing. We did this in the previous video as well, testing Shemira and Ulna together. But we're going to go for a bit of a more pay to win team with Alicet because I think if you're building Ulna, you probably have Alicet built as well. Like you're probably not maybe the highest of spender, but you probably have Alicet. So I think probably some really good team ideas could be twins are really good, just to buff up Shemira further, and then you have Alicet protecting her, Ulna protecting her, and then you can throw in a Daimon, Ludovic, Callan, anything like that I think would be pretty good. So I want to show you this. This is the rank 3 player we're attacking, who is strong with Athalia, but like Athalia is going to be no match for all the protection we have from Shemira here with the Alicet, with the Ulna. Like, yeah. And also in this team, the advantage is twins are going to ult first. To take a Lily May interruption. But what I did notice was there's a lot of synergy behind Siren plus Athalia on the same team. But look at that. Just absolute shredding. Shemira was full health the whole match. and just easy as cake, right? So these comps for regular arena, at least, I think this is the new meta. I think Alna protecting Shemira is the new meta, and this deals with everything. At least for regular arena, even melee comps have nothing on Shemira plus Alna combo. So let's say you don't want it. Let's say you want to run Alicet, Shemira, Alna. Maybe you like Dunlingr. Obviously, is really good if you have Dunlingr, but if you don't want to run the twins, you don't want to run Dunlingr. What could be some other good? I think Daimon is always a good option. Daimon is always a good option. And let's say you want to go for Ludovic, because a lot of people have a Paragon upgrade. Ludovic, for example. Let's say we go for a team like this. The other advantage of Alicet pairing with Shemira is it gives her basically almost map-wide range. So she can sit back and she doesn't have to move. So like here we just have Ludovic healing up all of our major heroes on the team. Daimon's gonna, you know, buff up the Shemira. And Shemira's just gonna unleash havoc right now. So definitely, this is another team idea. Okay, so right there, Athalia did nuke Shemira, but we basically got the damage immunity from either Alna, or we didn't even trigger it from Alicet right there. I think you can tell when Alicet triggers because momentarily the hero like teleports into a different position. But there you basically are seeing the strength of Alna plus Shemira together. And with Alicet as well, on top of that is even better. So let's see what my guildmate is running right now. He is running with Marcille. Now he's trying it with Ravion. Okay, so we're going to bring out full pay to win. And we're going to see what happens here. So we're going to go for my comp, which I'm running on my defense as well. And I definitely think Confining Spell is the way to go. So we're going to have Dunlingr up here, protecting the Shemira. We're going to have Kulu. Kulu gives me the edge. Like, Ravion is really good too. And, like, if you don't have Kulu, for example, Ravion's a great option. Like, my guildmate is running. I think that's really good. However, Kulu with that range defense buff gives a bit of added protection. It feels maybe better. I don't actually know. Because they're also a fully ranged comp. So I don't necessarily know if we need the Kulu here or not. But we are going to run it like... We're going to run it like this and see what happens with Kulu. I do want to try Ravion too as well though. But I think Shemira is just superior compared to Marcille because once the Shemira gets off her ultimate, she kind of cleans up better than Marcille can. So far so good. The team is alive. Alicet proc to her damage immunity. Some of, I think the RNG also can come down to exactly the damage timing. Like you want to get your optimal, like look at that. Shemira got low on health. She procced her damage immunity from Alicet. I mean, my Alna and Shemira are still alive. We get a damage immunity from Alna right here, but is it going to be enough is a question. We have Shemira's ultimate running, even though Dunlingr's ultimate is going off. Is it going to be enough? It looks a bit close here. Okay, it barely is enough, but that one was close. So potentially Ravion could be better into some matchups rather than Kulu. So I definitely think Ravion is good. I do want to try Ravion in this team. I'm going to attack him again, and I'm going to try Ravion now rather than Kulu. Because it honestly may be better. Especially into enemy range, like, you know, if they have a range comp anyway. Ravion is just gonna, you know, provide the buff to Shemira to make her hit harder. And also he can have that lifesaver shield. There's value of that as well. For some additional, like, protection from fatal blows. Okay, but anyway, overall, hopefully this is just really interesting for you guys. And also a good showcase of the power of Shemira. Okay, what we're noticing is Marcille really nukes my entire team. So my Ravion died way before the enemy Ravion, right? Like, we get the damage immunity proc from Alicet. 6 seconds in, we're going to get Alna damage immunity. Okay, so this one also is working with Ravion. But your Ravion's gonna... Marcille deals AoE damage. Shemira basically is... Until her ultimate goes off, she's not really able to clean up the enemy team. I think that's the major difference. Marcille can clean up even before ultimating. But, like, you have enough protection that you can wait for Shemira to ult and then just go off. So Shemira is a queen, even of regular arena. I never would have thought that actually top tier PvP meta, it's with Shemira. I think we can safely say that with all this protection that is now provided from, like, Alna and Alicet, Shemira is back at the top again because Shemira's always been a beast in PvP, but her problem was surviving and getting off her ultimate. Like, that was always her issue. But here you basically get it done. You don't have to run Kulu, you can run Ravion. You don't have to run Dunlingr, you can run Daimon. Like, we showed a lot of different options here. But Alicet and Alna are really great allies for Kulu. Or for Shemira, sorry. So anyway, guys, hopefully this is helpful. basically, I don't know what more to say. It's just, it is a weird feeling how, like, because I have literally been ranked 2 in arena for like 3-4 months. And yeah, and my guildmate is very competitive, and I'm sure he's gonna find a way to break it, and I will maybe make an updated video if there's something else comes up. But basically, Shemira is a great friend of Ulna. They work really well together, and I think for regular arena is probably the best pair. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That's going to be it for this one. If you have any other tips you'd like to share about Ulna or this comp, feel free to let me know in the comment section. But thank you guys all so much for watching. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment. And you can actually bookmark this link in your browser. And whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and we greatly appreciate it. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.